Good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about our big dreams. And we are using Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as the conduit for said message to come through. And what I mean by going for your big dreams is living your most authentic life, like really going for the things that you want, desire, love, are interested in, no matter how crazy, weird, or wacky they may seem to others. They are of interest to you. And this is your permission to do that, to stop putting that interest, that inquiry, that curiosity, the desire to explore more in that area into the box. Like, quit putting it in the box. It's time for you to open the box and find out what it is all about. Why is it so interesting to you? What is it that you like? It just, and allow yourself the pleasure of figuring it out, of being in that world of your interests, something that lights you up, that excites you, that makes you want to talk 30 miles a minute because you just want to share all the fun things. Oh, right? And I think of my nephew who happens to be autistic, uh, and his stepdad. Um, and he was very interested in a particular subject, and he talked about it all the time. And his stepdad was tired of it. He was tired of hearing about it. Ugh. But I was a new audience, right? And so he came to me and started talking about it. And I was like, that's interesting. Tell me more. And his dad was sitting there, or stepdad was sitting there on the outskirts of the conversation and going, "Oh, please don't get him started." And I was like, "No, I'm going to get him started because it's his interest and that needs support. You may not think it's all that in a bag of potato chips, but he does. My nephew does. And it's important to allow that interest to grow because you don't know where it's going to go. You have no idea where that interest will take you. Your interest may take you to some places that are the most amazing things where you get to be a part of something incredible. Or it could just be that you stay at home and you're in this interest and you're happy. What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that. So I encourage you to explore your interests. I encourage you to talk about them. I encourage you to find the people who are also interested in it so that you can nerd out together and not feel the shame of the stepdad or the stepmom or the mom or the dad or the family member or the friends or the school teachers or the whatever, whoever it is that's like, "Oh my God, please don't get that started." Right? That kind of reaction, or like, "That's just stupid, shut up. Will you shut up about that? Will you please just, why do you keep going off about it?" Because it's interesting. That's why you keep going off about it. Because you find it interesting. Because you find it fascinating and fun and exciting and wonderful. And you deserve to feel that. You deserve to be in that space where you can do your thing, where you can be excited, where you can talk 30 miles a minute, where you can go off into your nerddom, whatever that is. Planes, trains, maps, Korean, whatever it is, music, movies. rocks, whatever it is, with AA regulations, whatever it is, numbers, math, science, art, human nature, whatever your nerdin is deserves its place in your life. And it doesn't need to be hidden away. It shouldn't be hidden away. So that's what going for your big dream looks like, is being able to share that with your fellow nerds, with your fellow geeks, with your fellow weirdos, and not worry about the people who don't understand it. They're never going to understand it. And while they may be family and they may be friends, that's just not their thing. And that's okay too. You can connect in those points where that's not part of it, but that doesn't mean you have to play any smaller. And if they get tired of it, maybe they're not your people. Even if they're family, maybe they're not your people. It happens, and that's okay. And maybe they just need some time to get used to it and figure out their own. Maybe they're having some problems with letting their nerd shine. So they're trying to keep you from shining because they're jealous. And maybe they'll come back after they figure it out and find their own nerddom and be able to be willing to share it. And they're like, oh, yeah, I get it. And yours is kind of cool. Even though I don't understand it, it's completely opposite of what I am, but I understand the enthusiasm. And I appreciate that you're going because you taught me how to do it too. Who knows? Who knows where this wonderful, wacky life is going to take you? So I have been babbling on for way too long. So let's get into it. Let's get into a meditative state and get comfortable in your chair. And we'll do a quick meditation. Close your eyes, take a breath, and know that yawns are acceptable. Here they go. Oh, that means things are shifting. And I want you to take a scan of your body, just a quick scan, to notice where things feel good. We don't pay attention to the good things enough in our life. So take this moment to take a look at your body and what feels good. Thank those areas for just working. Appreciate you. And now in this next scan, take a look at those areas that maybe don't feel so good, that are a little niggly, that may bark at you a couple of times, or maybe a constant source of irritation, a constant source of stress and tension. And I just want you to thank those areas for being alive and for protecting you, for being ever vigilant in trying to protect you. That area of tension, be it in your neck, your back, your legs, your hips, where your arms, your shoulders, wherever it may be, that constant ruh of stress, that knot that just doesn't go away. That is your body protecting you from a situation that happened, an environment that you lived in, a person that you were surrounded by. And chances are that happened a very long time ago, that maybe you don't even remember, but your body does. And your body is protecting you. It's protecting you and keeping you safe. That bit of tension is your body being ever vigilant. And I want you to concentrate on that area, those areas. And I want you to tell those areas that situation no longer exists. It was in the past. That person is no longer around you. That situation no longer is happening. That environment is no longer one that you live in. And while you may be dealing with the repercussions of that environment, of that person, of that situation, you're just cleaning up the mess. It is no longer an area or an incident that you have to continue dealing with on a daily basis. You can release it. It can be let go. You can release this protective nature. Relax a little bit. We're in the process of cleaning up the mess. You do not need to have that ever vigilant protection anymore. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the experience. You can bring back that protection at any time. It does not need to be 24/7. And now I would like you to go into your heart center. And I would like you to notice all the boundaries, all the walls, all the protection that has been set up around your heart. And thank those walls. Thank those boundaries. Thank those protections for keeping you safe, for keeping you alive through all that you've gone through in your lifetime. And I want you to notice that there's a light shining. It may be dim, but it's there. And get curious about that. And start to walk through those boundaries as only you can, because you're the one that set them up to keep you safe. And as you walk through these boundaries, the light gets brighter and brighter. And you finally get to the center. And there is this amazing light that is so bright, but it doesn't blind. You could look at it all day and never be hurt by it. But it is so bright and so welcoming and so warm and comforting. And I want you to know that this is your divine spark. This is your gift to the world. And as you turn to look around at all the protection and boundaries and walls that have been put up around this light, you notice that all those things dimmed that light to the outside, but it never dimmed it on the inside. That light is still shining brightly. And you realize it's time. It's time to start taking down some of those walls. You've learned the lessons, you've got the skills. You can take down some of these walls because you are strong enough. You are capable enough. You have the knowledge and experience to take care of whatever it was that boundary, that protective measure, that wall was put up to help save your light from. You can do it without it now. You can take that wall down and let your light shine through. And as you are imagining taking these walls down brick by brick, slowly but surely, imagining and confronting the things that might come through as you do, and realizing that you have the strength to take care of it. You're an adult now, not a child or a teenager. It's safe. And as you are realizing this and connecting with your divine spark, I want you to imagine opening the bottoms of your feet, the soles of your feet, and reaching out into the center of the earth and connecting with that all creative force, that life bringing force of the earth, and inviting that energy in through your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your torso, abdomen, chest, up your spine, into your shoulders, down your arms, up your neck, into your head, and connecting with that divine spark within, saying, let's create. Let's bring life to this gift. And as those two energies are connecting, reach out into the stars, into the galaxy, into the universe, into that all knowing, all connected energy. And invite that energy down into your mind, down your neck, and your shoulders, arms. Down your spine, your chest, your torso, your abdomen, your hips, your leg, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your ankles, and your feet. And it too connects with that divine spark, that gift, and says, this is the path. Here are the connections. Here are the tools to create your life in its most amazing and authentic way. And you see the path laid out before you. You hear the calling of your big dream, that gift within. You see the tools along the way that are going to help you navigate all the obstacles, the twists, the turns, the hills, and the valleys as you step onto this illuminated path, illuminated with starshine, and you see the way forward. Oh, blessed be. Amen. So mote it be. Ah, our card for today is Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. In the chaos of modern life and the constant fluctuation of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless, vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists out of time. Some might call it eternity. Within that sanctuary, sacred sound is felt rather than heard. That sacred sound is actually the reverberating heartbeat of the entire universe. You own your own heart's rhythm sounds within the greater universal heartbeat. The totality of life, all of your being, can be felt as one through listening to and feeling for the sacred sound of the heart beating within you. It is through this heartbeat that we experience a love that is more than preference or attachment. This is the love that inspires, energizes, and moves us to create, even beyond what we once thought was possible. Your love for life, the need to feel alive and express yourself, and the quest for that which is truly fulfilling, these are the sacred urges that rebel against fear and promote passion for being alive. They flow through your blood and can be felt through the beating of your heart. This oracle has a message for you. There is the way of the mind, which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it's turning mountains into molehills. Then there is the way of the heart. It is subterranean and moves subtly beneath possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it even occurs in the physical world. However, with the heart's intelligence, we cannot see and know in the same way that we do when we allow the mind to direct us. We have to be open to another way if we want to benefit from the innate intelligence of the heart. The mind sees, plans, and strategizes. The heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. When we walk the path of the heart, we must feel and respond rather than plan our way. It is a different way to live and create. It is closer to the earth and to the source of life itself. It is not for those who are lacking in courage and trust, but you are not one of those. You are being asked to trust your heart and to drop into it. The mind is important, but it cannot supplant the heart. The role of the mind is to serve the truths of the heart. That is, to create the spacious chamber of receptiveness into which the sacred rhythm of your heartbeat can resound. This oracle comes with guidance for you. Deep within, you know what to do and you know what is true. It matters not whether the mind and its plans seem to agree with your inner sense. Your willingness to trust your heart and to rebel against fear will serve you well. Let your heart lead you. Be sure of your faith and trust in what you feel. Your head and heart have been in conflict at times over the course of your life. This has brought you struggle and sometimes deep suffering. However, this oracle brings you the message that a truce will soon be declared and the appropriate outcome of the mind waving the white flag of surrender is imminent. Soon, if not already, you will finally be feeling that your heart is leading you. You will feel that your mind is learning to follow the guidance of your heart rather than trying to be out front, seeing and sorting everything out in advance in order to be safe. What a relief to let go of this old way. Your mind can become more relaxed and trusting. There will be a period of adjustment as you get used to living without so much foresight, but with more insight, wisdom, and energy in the present moment to create, create, create. If you are finding that you cannot plan or strategize as you once did, or you feel that you know less than you have ever known about where you are heading or how you are supposed to get there, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these are healthy signs of a shift from head to heart. You are not proceeding in error. You are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. You are now in a position that is more powerful than ever because you are allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, a heart that beats in harmony with the heart of all existence. Your affairs are in accord with love, and no matter what may appear to be at times, all is unfolding according to that greater love, you included. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Let's do the healing process. This says lie on your back comfortably with your hands on your heart, but you can sit or stand or just be comfortable and say, I love you. I trust you. You are beautiful and you are wise. You beat in harmony with the greater plan of love. You are my guiding light. Rest with your hands at your heart for several long, slow breaths, or however long feels good. When you're ready, go back to your day or evening. Anytime you need to strengthen your connection to your heart's truth, drop into your heart awareness by lightly placing one or both hands on your chest over your heart and breathing gently. Your heart is beating. It knows that's where your divine spark lives. It's where your gift lives. Connect, listen, follow. Namaste. Thank you for being here, for being enjoying these morning. If you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe below and the bell that's up there that will notify you when I go live next, which I do every day. And just remember your heartbeat is what drives your body. It's what lets you know you're live. It's the keeper of your dream, of your gift, of your divine spark. It's what inspires you, piques your interest, and moves you through this world. Tells you what's right, what's wrong, what to go for, what to stay away from. It's your heartbeat. And I hope that you choose to follow it. I hope that you choose to step into your most authentic life, your nerddom, your geekdom, your interest, your weird thing that you've been hiding. There are others that share your interests. You're not alone in this world. It's time for you to step forward. and claim your divine spark. And if you think you need some help, if you think you need some support in that, if you think you need a safe place to hold that dream, because maybe it's not safe out there at the moment, if you need a safe space, the Big Dreams Blueprint is that space where you can get in touch with that divine spark and really get to know it. Really get to know what that dream is, what that gift is in all its iterations, because it evolves over time as you learn, as you find out things, as you explore, as you know, do all these things. There's new information and goes, oh, that's it. Or nope, that's not it. I use the example of a gal that I know who went to art school, and she went for fashion design. And she was doing the fashion design, and it was great, and it was wonderful. And then she found this course called fibers and went, that's it. That's the thing. It's not the clothes. It's the fibers. And she got a degree in fibers. I didn't even know that existed. Didn't even know that was a thing, but it is. And by going through what she thought was fashion, she found what it really was. So it evolves, it grows, it happens, it's wonderful. And so by coming to the Big Dreams Blueprint, we will get in touch with that dream. We will create a roadmap, a high-level roadmap that you can start to follow so that you can get those pieces of information and see what it is and see what it isn't. Navigate the obstacles. We'll help you do that. All the things that go along with the journey of going for your big dreams, we will cover. The link is in the description below. It's happening November 21st through the 23rd. So time is running out. It's next week. Yay! So come join us and find your big dream. Get in touch with it. Really hone it down to where it's clear for the moment. As my mentor, Mary Baumgartner, says, clarity begets clarity. The more clear you get on it now, the clearer you'll get on it the next step. You'll find out that, oh, it's this and not this. And over here, it's like, oh, but it's this and not that, right? Every step you take brings more clarity. So I hope to see you there. I hope you follow your heartbeat and get out of your mind and get into your heart. And I hope you have a great day. And just remember, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.